Hello. Sorry it's been so long between me playing this game. When I was playing it offline with Tilda, we didn't get all the fairies the first time through the water temple, so I had to do it twice. And the upgrade for doing the fairies for the water temple is like maxed out, like you take half damage for the rest of the game, which is amazing and totally worth doing. But I've just kind of not been looking forward to having to beat this a third, possibly fourth time. So okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Once we get past this part, I'll be like, yeah, I feel like playing Majora today. It's just this one temple. Like, nostalgia glasses made me go, you know what? Majora's Mask, that was amazing. And then the water temple. It's the only bit that we gotta do that is not fun. And honestly, we did the wedding quest, and aside from like the anxiety of not being able to go anywhere and do anything for a bit, it wasn't too bad. Like, you kind of have to just stand around for like an hour every now and then in that quest, waiting for my PC, or I mean my which criminal will die now. I was gonna change it, but I'm like, you know what? Nah, that's fine. Howdy, minionaise. What the fuck? What the hell kind of name is that? Enough of that. Time for video games. Alright. Alright, all we gotta do is this. No, I need to be a fish, don't I? Like, I can't just do it the way I am. Minionaise, like thick sauce. You know? No, I don't know that. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I got out and I did things today, which was fun. I'm gonna turn down my own speakers. I don't know if it's loud on y'all's end, but it's very loud for me. But me and Zilda got out. I needed to go get frames. I got into that art show, humble brag. And so I needed to have some frames for it. One of the people that I did my senior art show with works there. I didn't know that she was still working there. And so, you know, walked up to her and I was like, hey, it's been a while. What the fuck is it again? Just playing random notes in front of her. Do. Okay. So it's just like... There we go. But, oh, I never noticed that's a fish. I thought it was like an octopus coming out, but that's a whole-ass fish out there. But anyway, with all the grace of a, like, 2-week-old elephant falling down a flight of stairs, I was like, hey, it's been a while. And she was like, I'm actually still helping this other customer. Like, oh, okay. And then I ended up getting help from someone else, and I just didn't try and talk to her again because I was like, yeah, the moment for that to not be awkward is over. I had chicken and waffles for lunch today, too. I had chicken and waffles for lunch yesterday. After making that video, I mean, like, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm fucking proud of myself for being able to figure out how to do, like, chicken and waffles by myself in a microwave. I slept quite well. I just realized that this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu, it's nothing to be surprised at. I'm a giant-ass turtle. Though my eyes were closed in sleep, I still see everything that occurs in the ocean. It seems Lulu is confused. Regrettably, there is no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zoro warrior. The open seas of the Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb onto my back. Chicken and waffles, I realized, was, like... It's, I didn't realize how just uniquely American it was until I saw a couple people complain about that in the comments. They're like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, honestly, fried chicken and, like, syrup. Yeah, that's pretty American. Alright. I just didn't really ever think about it. It's like Belgian, because it's waffles. But it's chicken, so therefore it's American, because apparently just Americans put chicken on everything. I don't know, the best chicken and waffles I ever had was up in New York. Also, I love the reuse of sound effects here. The screams. Hey Jenny, how you doing? What's with the border? It's cause it's a 4x3 game and it looked like poop otherwise. I saw Ima's like thing for it during the charity stream. And I was like, wait a minute. Instead, I could just like have that instead of just like a black background. I mean, I could copy what Vinny does where he has like fan art or whatever on the sides, but I didn't. Have you ever played this game before? Yeah, played it as a kid, and then I played it again recently, or I'm playing through it again recently with Tilda, because she didn't play it as a kid. She didn't have a 64. She was more of like a Sega kid, and her parents were kind of like, don't play video games all day. Which is probably like solid advice. This temple's not too bad, actually. Like, it's just kind of annoying. I need fire arrows or a tree branch, one of the two, and I have absolutely neither of those. All right, cool, that'll work. Did Tilda like it? Yeah, she likes watching me play it anyway. I think it's just something that we can do together, which is fun. I'm trying to catch up chat to where we're at when me and Tilda are playing it offline. We've got most of the mass. I think we have all but one of the mass. Abby likes everything but the intro. The intro where the mask makes the sound scares the shit out of Abby. Alright. Come on. Cool. Alright. Precision aiming on a 64 controller. It's the most hellish thing. I liked it when we were doing Tulip too, but she's got like a really intense work schedule right now, which is, I mean, I guess it means I stream more often, but also I like to see my wife. Like, she's cool. It's why I married her. It's the point. I don't really get those memes where it's like, oh, I fucking hate my wife. It's like, why'd you fucking marry her then, idiot? There we go. Well, I'm sorry your days have been shit, dude, but hopefully this helps. Alright. One down. I have time slowed, right? Seems like it. Yep, this is the shit part. Ow. Alright, so basically... Well, I'm glad, Jen. A little bit something fun in the middle of the day. The simple is a lot easier if you get the infinite magic milk, but I don't really want to wait until day 2 to start this temple. So I think what I'll do is once it gets to be like nighttime of the first day, we'll teleport back to Clocktown. We'll go ahead and pull out some money out of the bank. We'll get infinite milk, magic milk stuff, and then we'll go from there. It's a good game. Because, honestly, like, the infinite magic with the Zora is amazing. Like, a lot of the fights in this dungeon involve you having to be underwater. But if you don't have to, like, fight, if you can just, like, cheat, it's great. I don't like having no arrows. Also, infinite fire arrows or ice arrows makes this really easy. Base dive into the platform. There we go. Actually, we don't really need to wait for that one to go back up. We need to go for this one. Yep, the water temple. Yep. It's kind of why I've been not wanting to stream this recently. It's because this fucking temple, my dude, sucks. It's like, it's just annoying. Because you know where you need to go sometimes, but just trying to remember how you get there. Or like, how you achieve what you're trying to do. Is that a cheat / exploit? What do you mean? Like smashing my face into the ground? No, it's just me being dumb. This one, okay, so this one seems more complex than it is, and luckily because I have played it recently, I'll remember how to do it, and kind of where all the fairies are. But the main thing is, like, there are these pipes. You see the pipes going along the wall? We need to follow the red one, or the yellow one, all the way around. And once we do that, then we can, I'm trying to collect all the things in it because this one gives you half damage once you collect all of them. Which is like a fittingly good reward for how difficult it is, but oh my god. I mean, let me just show you the most annoying fairy right now to get. Alright? You see that pot? There's a fairy in there. How do you get it, you say? Well, you just... This, yeah. No, no, no. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alright, that's why that one sucks. Just so you know. And then... No. Go away. Nope. No. Being able to just hold down that button is really nice. It's not quite as good when you're playing on a non-upgraded 64, let's say. But, it is frustrating, let me just say, when you have a non-upgraded 64 that you're trying to do that on. Oh, right, I can't interact with you. Asaku-san, thank you for the coming by. Thought it was a sub, but you know what? Fuck it. Thank you for coming by. Hey, Shy Void, how you doing? All right. I think I remember seeing like a speedrunner just like slam his controller into like the wall at this specific spot. Like just threw his controller because he had to like deal with this fucking... It's just kind of awful because the controls in this game are general, you know? They're good enough for most things, but when it comes to like just no. You know what? No, stop it. All right, cool. I can't imagine trying to speedrun a game like this. Like, I don't think you even do this spot in a non-100% run. Like, there's some glitch to just avoid most of the temples, I think. You can just, like, go to the end. I don't remember how you do... Oh. All right. Just go fuck myself, then. Gotta do all the other bits first. I'm glad I played this recently so that way I could remember to not do it right. Ow. Alright. So let's just do this first. In through here. In through here. Down through there. Don't even. Don't even. Don't even. Don't even. Stop. Stop. Did anyone actually believe those, like, download more RAM things? I feel like at some point in my life I was, like, computer illiterate enough to believe that. Meaty Refrigerator, thank you for the 28 months of support. Yeets indeed. Oh. Oh. Oh, that would have sequence broken the game there if I had pulled that off and not done a dumb thing like jumping off. That would have been cool. Ow. Now you have to open, now you have a debug menu route, where you get SOS and skip the rest of the game. By glitching and opening the menu where you can give yourself everything to beat the game. Is that a thing? I was listening to, like, a thing the other day, because, like, I don't know. Sometimes I just let YouTube autoplay and just see what the fuck it gives me. Like, what does YouTube think I want, you know? To, like, kind of study so that way I can be like, what do I, you know, how do I appear in other people's playlists, you know? Stuff like that. Sometimes I'm just, like, too tired to, like, move my hand to change which video it's on. And so, you know, I just let it go. But it gave me one of those Reddit ones the other day where it's just like Microsoft Sam reading Reddit posts. It's just like, I have no interest in Reddit or Microsoft Sam reading me shit. I've talked about this stuff before. There was one that was just like computer viruses that people wrote and why they wrote them. And most of them just sounded fake as fuck. I don't know why I'm telling you this story because it wasn't interesting. It wasn't interesting being there, and it was even less interesting having heard that story, so... Now we're up to speed on that shit. I was listening to a Creepypasta thing. Why don't I like Microsoft Sam's smooth voice? Because I used to listen to Creepypasta like that. You know, I'm dyslexic, I've explained before. So I used to just like use Microsoft Sam to read Creepypasta. So that way I could like listen to that and then... you know, do art. But nowadays, there's just people on YouTube who just, like, read Creepypasta for you. Adam Lamo, thank you for the sub. That's very kind of you. I was listening to this channel the other day where they were talking about this, like, one Twitter horror story that's a thing. Stop being live. They're all dead. Give me the prize. It's just gonna be a fairy. 15 of them. Anyway, and it was like, it was a cool concept. The sun vanished Twitter? No. It's the, something or other 88. And it's about a guy inheriting his family's, like, his, like, grandfather's house, and his mother doesn't like his grandfather for some reason, and then it turns out spoilers, a bunch of bad shit happens in this small town, and there's a cult, probably. You know what? Just fuck it. Oh, that's the one I'm talking about. It's not Microsoft Sam. It's like the British Microsoft Sam. This is so much easier when you can just like... Where is it? I hear it. Where is it? Where is it? I'm just gonna get this. Oh, fuck. That's where he is. Alright. The incest stockade in the woods, or is that one real? I don't know. I don't know what that means. It's the one where it's like, the aliens make it so that way everyone has twins, and they have to, like, give up one of the twins. And the twins, like, one of them gets sacrificed. Like, you always get to have babies if you want them. What's my favorite type of creepypasta? The ones that sound real. The ones that, like, sound good. I don't like the ritual ones. Those one always sound stupid because it's just like, you know, if you read through this beforehand, then you'll fucking die. But if you don't do all the steps right, you know, Satan will grab you by the taint, and then you're dead. And then it's like, oh no, not that. I want to keep my taint right where it is. And then you listen to it, and it's just like, well, you know, if you do all these steps, if you go to Disneyland and suck off Mickey Mouse, then, you know, you'll get the answer to one of your most burning questions answered. And it's like, I had to blow the mouse in the house. Great. It's one of my favorite parts of this fucking temple. Yep. No. But this one was good because it was like, they had like a multimedia thing going where they had like... Wait a minute, I can just use my grappling hook to that thing. Fuck off. So it's like they had this bit where there's like this creepy lady walking around in the woods who had no eyes. And they like actually got like a fairly decent makeup artist to like do the makeup and make it look like she had no eyes. It was like actually legitimately creepy. It was great, but here's the part where it was fucking stupid, right? Here's the part where it was dumb, okay? So anyway, eventually it turns out that the woman's not evil and that the whole, like, town is evil and the woman is just trying to protect this guy. I'm gonna spoil it for you because I don't give a shit. You can turn off the screen for a minute if you don't want spoilers for a random Twitter horror story. And the guy is like, she's standing in my basement. I'm gonna talk to her. Okay, she's saying that, you know, she has to tell me all of these things. Give me a moment, guys. And it's like, so an eyeless woman who's been harassing you for like a month, right, is standing in your basement. She stole your clothes, and you're just gonna stand there and be like, hold up, I need to tweet about this. It's like the most millennial fucking shit. Like, yeah, hold on. I need to go to the bottom one now. It's like, really? That's what we're doing? It's just upsetting to me, because it's just like, it was so good up until that point. And it's like still an ongoing story, because like, it has to do with like, next time, you know, it's like the eggs hatch, these alien eggs hatch every like fall or whatever, or spring. It's spring, that's it. You know what? Just fuck off. Like, she's clearly not out to get him or anything, but like, it's just like, this is absolutely not the time to do this. Can you not be alive? Oh boy, I hate you. Okay. Hey, it's fine, Jim. How's college treating you? I'm glad to see you back all the same. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna go follow that Twitter account so that way I can like catch it when it comes back. But it's just kind of like, well, now I don't believe you. Like, I know you're saying that there's a town full of clones that don't sell eggs because they treat them as like sacred objects, and there's a woman who's been hiding in the woods who's probably your aunt and has been hanging out there for the past like, I don't know, 30 years of your life. Like eyeless, eating like, I don't know, who the fuck knows what, right? But, alright, I guess there's nothing in here. The previous question, any percent route, they just clip into the boss room from the first room of the temple. Yeah. Just fuck this. This boss is just kind of annoying. Generally, it's best if you have light arrows or something, but I don't, so, you know, bombs help too, I guess. If anyone has any good creepypastas, let me know. I do like to listen to that kind of shit. I was, God, that's what I've been, the SCP Foundation. I love the SCP stuff. There was a, Down the Rabbit Hole episode about it. Like, all the stuff that was going on the forums for him. It just seems like a clusterfuck. Like, it just seemed like it went to hell real fast. Like, they tried to moderate it, and they just couldn't. Just die already. Stop being alive. Night Mind is alright. What was the one that I found that had... Don't say feet. You don't ever need to say feet to me. I like any of the ones where it seems like it could be real. And I like the stuff where it's like, I don't have to go through a freaking ARG to figure it out. Because if I have to like do an ARG and it's like, ah, yes, but if you do like, you know... Die? No, that's not what I meant. Game, no. The ARGs, like, I get that people think they're clever for using the same cipher as everyone the fuck else, but it's just like, I've seen that before. Like, hello? Okay. Hyper-realistic troll pasta? I don't know what you're referring to, if I'll be honest. There we go. I can still do it. I was like, am I fucked because I don't have arrows? It's just going to be harder. Die? The bomb mass helps with this guy? Oh, yeah, I guess it would. Like, I don't find ARGs particularly interesting. I made one. No one participated, but, like, I made one. And, it's... You just feel clever. I don't know. I don't like that kind of puzzle. I felt clever making it, but it seems like the same sort of ciphers, and to what end? Oh, come on. The cipher I made, it's still there. I mean, no one's just bothered to figure it out because it's really not worth. I'm probably gonna die. I do have a fairy just in case, but I am not in a good way. I think the best kind of creepypasta is where you can... A lot of people, I think, tried to do that arc, but it was just so fucking dumb. What video? The I don't know anything about Death Stranding video has, like, a lot of codes and stuff in it. There's one that's a music cipher. There's another one that has to do with the letter cipher. You basically have to solve all of the ciphers in order to, like, get to the eventual conclusion, which requires you to know music theory and be able to do ciphers. And there's one other thing. Oh, it was like be able to, like, pay attention to all the frames in the video. It's like a completely useless, stupid thing. I felt clever for having done it, and I don't know if I still have this solution anywhere, so someone else is gonna have to solve it, I think, at this poison, or at this point. Can you charge me? Thank you. Can you just die? There are also two auditory clues going on at the same time that had nothing to do with each other directly, which I feel like fucked with people as well. You kind of need groups to do ARGs, yeah. I don't feel like most people individually are able to do them. I'm catching up with the stuff that we did off screen. Okay. Can you die? Like, I'm out of arrows is the issue. Like, this guy's just gonna be an asshole like this for no reason. Well, this boss usually ends by now, because you usually have arrows for this part, but I just kind of spammed it with arrows, and now I'm regretting that decision entirely. No, it doesn't appear that there's anything I could do aside from... That one just went straight through him. What are my tips on writing a Rev creepypasta? I had an idea for a Call of Cthulhu campaign recently that I want to do, but I feel like it's, like, perhaps a little bit too stupid. There it is, last hit. Yeah, I feel like there's a breaking point. Like, once there's enough people to do an ARG, it's worth. But it's like, I don't think there's enough people who have an interest in ARG that watched that video or got that video suggested to them. So it's like, whoops. I like how this room is just filled with arrows. Like, that guy, his entire purpose is to be infinite arrows. So when you go into that boss, you'll have enough arrows to be able to handle him. You see that? That's the entire purpose of that boss, or that guy right there, the yellow guy. I tried doing a D&D campaign on stream once before, a long time ago, with Jin and Hootie. I think Hootie was there, and Yul. And it was not terribly well written. I need to make it like a one-off, I think, if I'm gonna have any success at it. You can send it to the night. I mean, like, well, here's the problem. Like, what you get for it is totally not worth the effort that there is to do it. Minus Titus, thank you for the sub. That's very kind of you. It's like $2.50 this month. Chaotic Rain God, thank you for 17 months of support. It's a very long time. Okay, we're just not gonna even interact with that bomb shoe. That scene, really? Because I felt like it was like just like a dumpster fire. I feel like I can do better next time. We might have to try it again. I had an idea for a thing. Call of Cthulhu is just like the only system that I know well enough. That's why it was so great. Okay. What would there be for beating it? I mean, by beating it, you understand what you get. But by beating it, you understand how worthless your time was. Like, how much of a waste of time and energy it was to complete. No! Alright, so I need to go up here and then... No! Fine, you know what? I want to go in here. I've decided it. I've decided it that I'm going in here. Maybe if I had like a bounty, like if I told you guys like first person to like send me the answer, get something, someone might bother to do it, but. Oh, god damn it. I remember this room now. I need that guy alive. I think there is a video of me dancing somewhere on the internet, wearing like a gas mask and a kitty hat. That was almost bad. No? Climb? Climb? Climb. 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 I exploded him before he could explode me. Set out a bounty and toss it to a wild ARG community. That might be worth doing. Must you be a bastard? One of these has a fairy in it, and I don't remember which one. I'm pretty sure anyway. Nope, I'm an idiot. The bomb mask is a really weird choice for a mask. Like, just strap an explosive to your face, child. Here you go. Thank you for saving me. I'll get the I think I have the red water flowing the right way, or yeah, the red water tube flowing the right way. If I do, then I'll just leave. If we mailed you a bomb mask, would you use it on stream? No, I think I'd probably die if I tried to use it on stream. That's the point. I saw a video of a guy who's doing Beat Saber, but if he fucked up, it would blue screen his computer. And so it's just like the stream abruptly ended after he missed a swing. Fucking who knows why, he just did that. It's one of those like random like things you see on the internet. Okay, up we go. And fire. Yeah, suicide bombing is probably against Twitch TOS. I'm gonna assume that that's right. Oh, fuck this guy. You can see the bastard in the background every time I rotate it. You see him? He's doing a little pirouette. He's ready to be an asshole. Nope, 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 nope. Ugh. That area of effect is like the whole fucking room, by the way. No! No! Huh. No! Okay. I mean, like, I would assume it's against Twitch TOS, but, like, what are they gonna do about it? You're dead. That's probably not the best way to get around Twitch's TOS. Everything's someone fetish. Isn't it VR? Wouldn't you have a seizure? No, I think you would just... I mean, it depends on the person, I would imagine. Not everyone has seizures related to flashing lights. Just some people. Must we do this? The rule of 3 needs to be a thing. Like, once I kick your ass 3 times, game, you need to stop. Die. There it is. Limes, thank you for the raid. We just beat this asshole. Someone asked me if using our IRL version of the blast mask would be against terms of service on Twitch. What do you think? I'm gonna do the Don Giro thing right now, so that way we don't have to do this ever again. I have every intention to never come back to this temple. We're not doing this. We're never coming back here. You don't have to do all Don Giro in one cycle. You do. Yes. But I've beaten all of the other temples, so the only bit that I haven't done is basically that, and then I have to go to Snowhead and beat the guy there. Or no, it's Woodfall. No. No. Ah! Ah! let you know what I'm trying to do, so that way you can attempt to do it. I'm trying to get into the room. I'm trying to get into there. Exactly there. I haven't gotten any fairies recently, which is making me feel a little nervous. But I think I'm getting all of them. I think I'm good so far. Okay, so I've done this bit. Alright, we're going back to Clocktown real quick. Oh yeah, no, this temple's bullshit. Even as an adult, this temple's bullshit. It's not as hard as you think it is. Like, clearly there's, like, a very, like, easy to understand line of logic. Like, basically you're just trying to get all the pipes to turn on. Once you get all the pipes turned on, then you can, you know, do the thing. I need you to... Okay. Am I going for any percent? Yeah, this is the world's slowest fucking speed run. A slow run, if you will. But yeah, all you gotta do is follow the pipes. Once you follow the pipes, you're solid. Wait, why is it saying my latest video is putting things on a tier list? The last one was, the cooking with Rev. It's weird. Alright. We're here to do the thing. We gotta go get some money out of the bank. I think the longest speed run is Shot of the Hedgehog at 100%. It's 150. Longer than Final Fantasy, though? How is it 150 hours? What? You loved the last Cooking with Rev? Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. It is a... Yeah, go and charge me the It's like real banking. There's hidden charges that they don't explain to you up front, and it's bullshit. But you go through with it anyway because you can't not. Spagort win. I basically need to learn how to make spaghetti in order to make spagort. It's at the back of my mind all of the time. I think that one Yu-Gi-Oh game is like, it's incredibly dependent on RNG, right? I'm here a little early. Nice. Baitin' Katos is a 100% run where you have to make finely aged shampoo, which takes 200 plus hours or something. Why the fuck? Oh, does the little gem turn a different color when you've slowed time? Is that real? That's useful. I just noticed that just now, after 30-something years of playing this game. Probably closer to like 20, but whatever. Yes, I'm a member. I've been standing outside all hour. No, 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 no. I want you to die. There we go. How can you get suspended from a speedrun for passing out? Your time is just bad. That's all. That's all that'll happen to you. Your time will be bad for it. I feel like that's punishment enough. Unless if you still win, in which case this game is bullshit. If you can take an 8-hour nap and win a speedrun, the game's dumb. Like, your game is bad, if that's what it takes. I mean, I guess it's not really, most games aren't meant for speedrunning. The speedrunner got disqualified for accidentally pressing a cheat code. That's wonderful. Like how the sound almost plays. Autocorrect. What does skein even mean? It's a measurement of yarn. It's like 1 unit of yarn is a skein. I don't think it's spelled like that, though. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Give me like, oh, I should probably slow down time. Oh, I should probably drink milk. That's how you spell it? How do people know this so easily? Tilda crochets and knits. And so every now and then we'll go to the yarn store and we'll have to go get yarn. And she's like, I need 3 skeins of yarn for this. And I'm like, cool. That'll be like, what, $5, $10? And she's like, nah. No, it's not at all. And I'm like, oh. And then we go and we go down to like the store where I get my Warhammer crap. And I'm like, I need to get like 12 mech guns. I feel like 12 mech guns will be really useful to my army, you know? Like 31 points a pop, like, yeah. And she's like, well, they're only little tiny guns. They're not that much, right? She didn't ever actually say that because she knows better. They're $51. I'm going to kit bash that shit because fuck that. I'm not paying GW $51 per fucking mech gun. Sorry, random rant. Anyway, I'm going to go take a piss and get some water. This is about the time for that. I'm drinking a Coke instead, which is definitely giving me energy, but definitely not helping my throat not feel like butt. So anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and just... Minute 30 ad? Yeah, that should be long enough. What is today's Chrono game? Do not feed the monkeys. I've never heard of this game. It looks like an old school point and click. It's a simulation strategy game. Okay, there you go. Anyway, give me a minute 30. BRB. You know what's fucking good? Cold water. Like, cold water absolutely has a taste. And it's separate from normal water taste. It's like cold. Cold, I want to say is a taste. I know it's not. Like, it's more of a texture or a temperature, as one might say. I'm back. But it definitely tastes better. You know what I mean? Just like some good cold water. You drink some cold water, like, especially if it's hot out. You're like, damn. This has been your random Rev relatable moment for the day. Water tastes like whatever temperature it is. Damn, you're fucking right. Do I really need to use cold arrows now to kill things? Not really, but I can. Because I have infinite magic, like someone who's cool. That scream wasn't Link, that was me. LaCroix has no taste. LaCroix is what if someone mentioned a flavor, but they weren't nearby, and you were kind of just like overhearing it. Like you're at a diner, and someone goes, have you ever heard of apples? And the other person goes, what are you talking about? But you weren't really paying attention. Yeah, I said LaCroix. Are we really talking about cold water? It was my Rev relatable moment for a moment. It's good. It's good. Water good. LaCroix because it rhymes with joy. The fuck? Why? I can't believe people willingly drink LaCroix. Like, I had some in, like, my refrigerator because I had a friend stay at my house for, like, a couple weeks once. They were, like, in between places and they needed a place to stay. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. And it's... I just had a whole bunch. Something like that, anyway. I don't remember exactly why. I didn't buy it. It was just here. And it's just... I don't get it. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Cokes. Like, they don't like the taste of, like, acid and, like, chemical. I have an addiction to this shit now, so it's like, whatever. But, you know. At least, like, you get something from a soda. Like, a soda gives you caffeine and sugar. You know? Water just gives you good feel. Like, water gives you that feeling like you're not abusing your body for that given moment. Oh my god! And it's, you know, that's great. But sometimes I just want to have... Sometimes I just want to, like, drink a soda. Like... What is White Claw, and why does everyone suddenly give a shit about it? I never heard of it before I heard that they were having a shortage, and then it was everywhere. Like, everyone was talking about whatever the fuck White Claw is, and now there's a shortage. Alcoholic seltzer. Okay, so, and then people care. It's what college kids drink. It's like Red Bull and... Vodka? The one time you can drink a lot of something and people won't judge you. Oh, I see. Alcohol plus bubble water. That sounds dumb. Crystal Skull vodka. Crystal Skull vodka is the jam. It's really good. Unironically, I like Crystal Skull. It's like vanilla ice cream. It's wonderful. And it's like made with like magic and demons. It's great. I don't know why the fuck Dan Aykroyd decided to like just go wild like that one day, but he did, and so now we have Crystal Head. I wish you could have a fire arrow set up and also an ice arrow set up so you didn't have to like switch between the two. It legitimately is really good. Like, I don't know why it was required that it's triple filtered through diamonds or whatever. Like, do I actually think that improves the taste? Or has any effect on the taste whatsoever? No. But does it taste good? Yeah. So you know what? Whatever. You do your fucking weird thing, Dan Aykroyd. Believe in aliens or whatever. That's fine. Speaking of which, we are a mere 12 days before people get shot in the Nevada desert. And I don't know if you guys are excited, but I am. Like, we are so close to, like, that it's just... Oh, I would absolutely take a sponsorship deal with Crystal Head. Like, that shit's great. They won't get shot. They'll probably just get pepper sprayed. I don't think anyone's actually gonna go that far. Apparently, and I was talking about it the other day on stream, apparently, apparently the place they're going isn't, like, that hotel I referred to, where it's, like, sold out. It's just a hotel nearby. Like, it's like a truckside motel. It's not even like a full-ass hotel. It's just like a tiny little hotel. So it's being sold out. It's sort of like saying, like, there are 5 rooms all rented. No, I don't need that. I think, like, I mean, I'm still really excited to see whether or not Limp Bizkit will show up. Like, they did that weird flex where they're like, if enough people like this post, we'll show up at Area 51. And I'm excited to see whether or not they'll actually go. I want to see, like, Fred Durst get in a fist fight with an FBI agent over aliens. Like, I want to see Wes Borland, like, in his, like, old school face makeup, still trying to rock it. This was a mistake. I want it to be live. I will watch a live stream of someone, like... I will watch this. If Hermes is best girl. I don't know who you're talking about. Thought, though, if we are in a time where a bunch of kids are going to try and get into Area 51 and get blown the hell away, what should we do about that? I mean, like, here's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to meme about it. Some kids are going to go out in the desert. Someone's going to get arrested. Someone might get shot. The government's going to have to be like, we fucking told you not to come. And then people are going to be mad about it for like a week, and then they'll forget, and then it'll be fine. And then someone will have died because of a meme. And that's basically it. That's the extent of what's gonna happen. Like, I don't think anyone's actually gonna get shot. I think someone's probably gonna get pepper sprayed and arrested. I don't know if Jen is still here, but chat keeps bullying me, telling me that I'm Dave from Homestuck, and I want them to stop. Please tell them why they're wrong. I need this. They're not wrong, they are. Rev, I have some bad news. I have some good news. I'm not Dave, guys. It just came in. CNN reported it. Fox News also reported it. Some guy, the town crier, he reported it. Like, just some guy on the street corner just yelled it. It's confirmed. This is exactly how Dave cannot do everything the way I do things. I was me before he was. Dave is me, Ken. The other way around, if anything. You're not Dave, you're Kameda. I don't... Don't say I'm Kameda. That's also wrong. I don't like being Dave. Because Dave is a bastard. And I feel like the more I fight it, the more people go, well, the only reason they say that is because it's true. Can I, put on the mask? No? Okay. It's a very generous 1 minute it gives you to figure your shit out. There's nothing wrong with being Dave. I have experienced him somewhat based on the comics, and I've noticed that it's not like a compliment. I also know anyone who cosplays as him is apparently a dick. So it's just like, do I want to be that guy? None of the sentences coming out of your mouth make any sense. I feel like I'm dreaming. That's alright. Would I rather be Dave or Taro? Like, Dave, I guess, but like... So here's some unfortunate news. I have 11 out of 15. And here's the end of the temple right the fuck here. Did I miss a room? No. I haven't followed Homestuck, so I'm lost. Dave is a SoundCloud rapper child. Okay, I haven't gone in one of the rooms. I'm fine. Like, apparently he gets better, but he's just a dipshit right now. Alright. Nope. Ah! Green pipe. Did I not do something somewhere? Like, what did I forget? Fuck! Disappointment. Wait, is there one in this room? There's literally no reason for me to not do that. TRNB, thank you for the resub. 20 months of support is a long-ass time to support me, despite the fact that chat says mean things about me. Looking for a fairy? Yeah, I'm looking for all of them. And I will let her know when she wakes up. Banter. No, you're good. I'm also trying to remember how to turn on this pipe, and like, I forgot to turn on a bit of it, and now I've completely forgotten where all this shit is, and it low-key sucks. Nah, chat's just moving slow because they would rather I play Homestuck. Read Homestuck? But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know how many people want to watch this over the other things that I'm doing. It's not that many, turns out. But it's like, do I keep up with it regardless? Because I feel like I end series sometimes just because they don't get as much or as many views as the other things that I'm doing. But I feel like that's the wrong way to do things. I enjoy this. I enjoy playing this game. It's why I'm playing it twice right now. But I do feel like I want to have another game to like switch between. Because like people like JoJo. They're liking that. They're liking Homestuck. They're liking, how do you get so many ham steaks in my audience? I feel like it's just because I've been doing the Homestuck reading stuff. Yakuza, I can't get into. Like, I'm never in a Yakuza mood. Homestuck fans are like wishing that they could have water in the desert, but someone offers them piss and they're like, yes! Except for instead of piss, it's me making like Homestuck content. And instead of like the need of water, it's them wanting Homestuck content. Like, it's not good. And they know it, but they watch it anyway because it's basically the best they're gonna get. This is an exceedingly bad idea. This Homestuck content is not going to be good. So their standards are just low enough that they can accept my regular streaming style as a good thing. I don't know why I didn't just do this in the first place. There's no reason to break these. There's not a fairy in these. You cannot. Like, Yakuza has a special place in my heart because it was like the stream that I announced Herman on. This is my favorite. I want to hear Herman's deep commentary on the game. Abby has started doing this thing. I'll tell you this because it's interesting as far as things going on in my life. Abby has started doing this thing where she'll make this sound whenever you pick her up or whenever like she knows she's doing something she shouldn't be. And it's just sort of this meep meep sound. But it kind of sounds like she's saying uh-oh. It's adorable. I agree. I feel like Yakuza is one of those games where you have to, like, want to play Yakuza in order for it to be, like, good. Don't, you bastard. Why must you? It is cute. Herman, generally speaking, shares everything with her. The exception being certain toys, as I showed off on Twitter, and also anytime he, like, I dropped a potato chip. I had some potato chips today because I just wanted something snacky. And being healthy is just outside my, like, concept range. Like, I don't understand. So I had some potato chips, right? Dropped one while I was pouring them out of the bag. And, No. Herman just hissed at her about it, like, super hardcore. Ever thought about streaming a horror game since, Halloween is coming up? I can't really think of any that I want to do. I've heard the new Blair Witch game is good. Mike was telling me about some game called the something or other Meridian, and I've seen a couple of reviews on it, and it looks like alright. Made it work. Alright, alright. So now we can't just leave this room, because there's a goddamn fairy in here. You know what? No, hold on. These barrels are here for you to grapple to, so you don't have to actually do the puzzle. Because even the game devs are like, this is bad. I played Pathologic 1, and I'll be honest, I did not get the hype. Like, it just to me seemed like a weird 90s game. Like, 90s 2000 game. Sort of like Half-Life or whatever. Okay. Play Dead by Daylight. Isn't that game not good anymore for some reason? Barry? Ba-da-da-da. What was the other one? Dying Light? Aesthetically, I like the game, but it does not run for shit. Like, it cannot stream. Soma I already played and beat on stream. I like it. I don't feel like it works for a second playthrough. I have Corpse Party. Tilda was a huge fan of the manga anime. But that's a weird one for me. Like, I wouldn't expect that from her. Like, she doesn't like gory stuff or graphic stuff in general. How many fairies do I have? I have... Okay. That Death Garden game? Death Garden was alright, but, no one wanted to watch it. And it's like, it's not a game... I mean, the main issue I have with it is, like, there's no... Like, it's kind of just the way it is. Like... Oh, no, I don't want to be here. I never want to be here ever again. Why are you collecting fairies? Because if I collect all 15 in here, then I get, I take half damage for the rest of the game. You start doing 999? That might be worth doing. I feel like it's, like, fairly similar to Danganronpa, though. Would that be too much to be doing 999 and Danganronpa at the same time? I played through it once, and I know how to beat it right now, but I wouldn't mind playing through it again, I guess. I got it gifted to me. What about Ace Attorney? Danganronpa? I'm currently playing that. It's a lot of reading games. It's a lot of reading-based stuff for someone who's dyslexic. But people like the sound of my voice for some reason. They're pretty different. I mean, the gameplay loop is different. Like, it's less of a courtroom-style puzzle. It's different. Siren or Haunting Grounds? I don't know Siren. Haunting Grounds sounds familiar. Okay. You could do How to Fool Boyfriend. This is my favorite. I like it. There we go. Alright, where are the other ones? I feel like I'm actually gonna have to, like, pull out a guide, because I've gotten to the end. Like, we've gotten to the boss room. I might want to just beat the boss real quick, and then that way, if we run out of time, we could just... Outer Wilds is good. Fuck, I knew that wasn't gonna work. What was another one that I keep getting recommended? Lisa? Potty Pigeon for the Commodore 64. Yeah? Satisfactory and Outer Wilds are pretty good. But both are Epic Store exclusive. What type of games do you like the most? I really, in my free time, I like playing stuff like Hearthstone and Apex, I think, are my main 2 games right now. I think I've played all of the good Warhammer games that there are. So... Alright, have a good one, Ethereal. Magic the Gathering Arena. I've streamed it a couple of times, but never finished it. Forager? Forager might be alright. I've streamed it before. I feel like I still have it installed. Have you played the Total Warhammer games? Yeah, I got a bounty for one once. Fairly recently and played it. It's like more Sigmar Warhammer Fantasy than... Oh no, maybe maybe Lisa. You have to use the ice arrows for him, I feel like. Or no, it's the use the arrows. Rain World? I think Forager is a really good game, but I don't know how good it is for stream. Because it's just kind of like Cookie Clicker, where it's like the same sort of action repetitively, but there's some like intense joy there. When I was playing through this with Tilda, I had no idea what the fuck I was supposed to be doing at this part. It's so just fucking weird, because like you don't use the item you get in the temple. It's not the ice arrow. Okay, great. Yeah, like Forager is a good game. You guys should probably go and get it. If you like stuff like Cookie Clicker and like just kind of getting shit in Minecraft, but not like trying to beat the Ender Dragon or like building, like Forager's a great game. But like, it's not a bad game. Like I played it for a few hours one day. Had a good time, but like I don't think it's a good stream game. I think it's like a fairly dull game to stream. La 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 la. I don't know why it's giving me arrows as if that's a thing that I do here. And again, being able to just like, oh no, the little fishes are gonna try and kill me, but like they can't because I have infinite fucking magic. No, game, up, 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 up. Okay, where you at? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, no, I'm gonna die here. There's hearts right there. No. Where's he at? Oh no! Ah! No, up, 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 up. Can't surface anymore. Ah! Oh, I still have. Okay, I have a fairy. I'm fine. What am I freaking out about? Shantae, I know Luigi guy, one of my mods, is super into that game. River City Gals, is it anything to do with River City Ransom? First go. There we go. Ow. It's River City Ransom with gals. Snatcher is always one of those ones that people recommend, but it emulates so horribly. Killer 7 is another one that I feel like the people who recommend Snatcher recommend that one as well. I have no idea why. Cutscene time. Hey, listen, we want you to lend us your power. If you leave things as they are, something terrible will happen to this world. Surely you're the only ones who can stop it. That's what Tal was trying to tell us. Help our... But... friend. I get it. We have to help out the last one. This is a really dark Zelda game. Then promise us you'll cooperate with us. Like, this is a very dark kids game. I can't do it now, but there's like a guy who you get like in order to get the best wallet in the game. I should be reading this. But the evil that haunts this land has not completely vanished, Spurk. I must depart after enjoying Lulu's voice a bit longer. I think the gods can permit that. The best wallet you get in the game, you get by giving a guy a fallout shelter where he just sits in there and cries until the world ends. Spurk. Spurk. The hero of time. Alright, now we gotta figure out where I missed those frickin' fairies. What? The one disadvantage of having the ice arrows equipped is that sometimes... Alright, hold on. Let me just look up where the fairies are, because I'm not going to be able to figure this out. Majora's Mask, Water Temple Fairies. There, thank you. Stray fairy locations. There we go. This is a 3DS version, but it's the same shit. I keep watching like videos of the 3DS version, and it's just like it's not as good looking. So you get one for that, one for that, one for that, one at the bottom, one at the barrel, one for getting across there. A pot in the water. What the fuck? Okay, fine. Sure. Let's go get that one. Cheating? Yeah, I don't give a shit. Yeah, I mean, like, the entire game is built around, like, the world is about to end and you have to do everything you can to stop that. I don't really feel like I like the 3D. I mean, the main thing I dislike about the 3DS version is the different bar at the bottom. Like, in this, it's like aesthetic. Like, there's very clearly an aesthetic to like the thing. It's like a half circle, and there's like a thing going on with it and all that, and it's cool, you know? I'm just gonna quickly pull out the ocarina so I never have to go through there again. Because I don't feel like doing this bit. No! It ate the no. Or it ate the down. Can I just, like, leave? Wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, just... But I don't want to be here. God damn it. God damn it. Ah! Okay, don't touch that. Like, honestly, this took less time than doing that one room where you have to unfreeze and freeze the freaking... Because you have to switch which one you're using. Fuck off. Fuck off. Die. Turtle has to swim back and forth just for me. Just because I forgot to, like, press down. Okay. So one is right here. Should just bring this out. Hey, Cloudy Butt. We're almost done with it. We beat the temple. We just got to go and get all the fairies now. There's one there. The crank room. You pull up. Oh, fuck. We got to go in that room that I didn't want to be in. There's one there. Where's the other one? Wait, how many do I have? Do I actually have 14 now? I have 13 now. Which one did I forget? The fuck? I know I need to get the one in that room. Okay, here's a problem. I don't remember if I'm remembering doing it by myself with Tilda or if I'm remembering doing it with y'all. The 3D feature of the 3DS is, like, really not that great. Like, I don't know anyone who actually uses it. And when I was working at the store, I would, convince people into buying a 2DS, like one of the folding 2DSs over like an actual like 3DS, because it's just like, look, it's like $30 cheaper, especially if you're buying pre-owned. There's no advantage. No one actually likes the 3D. Just buy the cheaper one. You don't fucking want 3D. And I had no one ever argue with me. Like, that's the only difference. Don't. Yeah, it's like a $30 difference, but like, just buy a 2DS. Like, there's just no point in buying a 3DS. Like, especially now that the Switch exists. But like, if you just want to play 3DS games, like, there's not a game you need the 3D function for. Most of the time, it's just like, it's neat. Like, I feel like most people, I'm slipping back into my old school sales pitch. It's neat, but it's like, you don't need it, man. You really don't. Okay. Feel like I did it right that time. I mean, yeah, I have a 3DS right now because I have one. I used to use it to watch YouTube while I was laying in bed, but you can't do that anymore. Like, it just doesn't work. That app doesn't work anymore for some reason. You don't need it, man. It's like the best sales pitch. I really didn't like, I mean, like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love Mimikyu. Mimikyu is a great Pokemon. He's one of my favorites. Like, he is my favorite. But, like, Moon sucked. Like, it was such a shit game. Like, it was such a shit Pokemon game. I hate to be like that, but it was. Like, I have it. I still haven't beaten it. There's nothing to stop me from playing it. I could do anything with my time. The other day, I just laid on the floor for a minute. I did that instead of playing Pokemon Moon. It's not that I'm a Gen 1er. I played I beat, what was it, Emerald? I think that's the most recent one I beat. I played through some of it on Nuzlocke anyway. It was Ruby probably. Sun is, I don't know. I don't know if they're any better. Oh, I hate this. Because I just realized that I fucked up, and now I'm gonna have to, like... Is there one in one of these crates? It doesn't say so on the guide. I mean, like, Sword and Shield looks serviceable. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a good Pokemon game, and people are gonna be happy, and they're gonna love it. It's gonna be someone's favorite, and there's gonna be some Pokemon that, like, I'm gonna absolutely fucking love, and it's gonna be done with Nintendo magic and polish, but... I'm not gonna buy it, probably. I might. I'm probably gonna buy it. That's how Nintendo games work for me nowadays. Exactly that. Like, and I don't feel like I'm the only person who thought Sun and Moon was just kind of like, eh. I heard X and Y was really good. I mean, I want there to... See, this is the thing. Whenever I complain about a video game, people seem to believe that I just hate things. Be careful if you buy Sword and Shield. People may give you flack. Why? Why, though? X and Y was forgettable. It's like... It seems like everyone's favorite. So there's the rupee one. There's the one in the middle. I remember getting that. There's the barrel one. There's the one that you get after killing all those guys. There's the pot one that I got. Is it the dungeon map one? Is it the dungeon map one? I think it is. So I need to reverse the course of the water just so I can get one. I feel like Pokemon games are definitely made for someone that's not me anymore. Oh wait, here's the area. Well, I can just check. Did I get this one? I feel like Pokemon games are for children. I don't know how to explain it any better. I'm an old adult now. I'm like I'm not a young anymore. I'm not a young who the magic of like my brother's like kid, right? Is fucking all about Pokemon right now. Not to the point where you can like get him to explain like what the best Pokemon is, because that changes week to week. Like last I heard it was Blastoise. Before that it was Charizard. He's got good taste, don't get me wrong. But just like the joy that this kid is having playing Pokemon, like it's getting him to read. He's like at that age where he's not really reading yet, but like he's learning to read just so he can play Pokemon. Like that's the level of magic and mystery that I want with Pokemon again. But I'm like, I'm too old now to have that kind of fun. You know? And I don't think that's a Gen 1er thing. I think that just certain games just don't appeal with you after a certain age, you know? And that just happens to be one of them for me. I just feel like my issue with Moon, I didn't play Sun. I think it's basically the same thing. My issue with Moon was it didn't feel like that anything was ever in any threat. Like, I didn't feel like there was a need for me to be there or do anything. I didn't feel like the main character. I felt like the side character. I felt like the Gary Oak of the series. I didn't feel like I was the main guy. But that song you played for me, my mother used to sing it for me often long ago. These eggs were laid to remind me of that. Of your mom? That's, it's very Freudian of you there. The song was from when I was a very young child, so I had forgotten it. Put you through some horrible experiences. Like dying. But I'm all better now. And the town's current concert is very soon. Let's start our rehearsal. The hand-holding was, like, to an extreme in that game. This is like one of the worst songs in the entire series. Like, I can't even tell what the piano player's playing. Oh, he's back there, I think. Get some bossa nova going. It's bossa nova. Fuck you, it's nice. Take that back, Rev. It sounded better on this version than on the actual 64 the other day. So now I just look like an asshole. You get something for, like, lighting of the torches, if I remember right. What do you sell? What are you buying? What are you selling? You can get red potion here. It's good to know. The question is, can I trust myself to aim well? And the answer is no, but am I gonna try anyway? Yep. Hey guys, you wanna see some crazy shit? I'm gonna turn into a human, then I'm gonna shoot a whole bunch of things. If Game Freak knocked me out and forced me to make the next Pokemon game, what would I do? I mean, I'd make the next Pokemon game. I don't really feel like I'm capable of making a Pokemon game. I feel like there are people who have played every single Pokemon game and just know it backwards and forward, but I am not one of those people. Am I just missing, or what the fuck? Okay, that's not gonna work. They force you to starve if you don't make the game. I mean, use a DQ stick. I don't have any. That's why I'm not. I don't really know where to get one nearby, so. I'm gonna go get the fairy thing right now before I forget, and then restart time, and then it's like, oh, fuck. We should also probably do the Giro Giro thing. Champion of time! Donk. I want to say that gamers do not want crunch period, but I also feel like I'm wrong. Does that make sense? Fucked. Like, I want to be wrong and say that, like, gamers actually don't want crunch period. But, like, I'll wait a little bit longer. You know, it takes a while for video games to come out. If video games don't come out immediately, you know what? That's alright. I'm gonna survive. I got other games. I'm playing a game from when I was a child. Okay? There are video games. There's so many video games. You know what I mean? There's so many video games that I could be playing. I don't feel like Pokemon or Madden need yearly releases. Walk into a sacred space with a bomb strapped to your face. That rhymed. That's awesome. This is the best fucking upgrade. Like, the extra magic is good, but you can just have infinite magic. But, oh my god, look at this shit. You see how I've got little white, like, lines around my hearts? That's an upgrade. Best goddamn upgrade. Your defense is strengthened. Enemies now do half as much damage as before, which doubles your fucking health. So you can skip a whole bunch of hearts if you don't want to get them. If you don't want to go through the bother, it's fine. Gonna explode now. Bam. See? Only half, like a quarter of a heart rather than half a heart. It's awesome. Where do I get Deku sticks? Why would you skip heart pieces? Because they can be kind of a bitch. I don't know where to get sticks anywhere nearby. No. Beaver race? I already did the beaver race. We're not doing the beaver race again. We never have to do the beaver race again. We got the bottles. Like, with me and Tilda's playthrough, like, I'm probably just gonna get... If we're doing the wedding mask on this stream, I'm not getting both the bottle and the postman's hat. I'm gonna be real with you guys. No one wants to see me do that twice. At all. It's not fun to do twice. Alright, so anyway, I need to go to the southern... No, Woodfall Temple. I feel like... Is it gamers that want things to be done faster, or is it... Yeah, I mean, can I blame the investors? Can I play that card? Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. Fuck the investors for allowing the games that I enjoy to exist. I wish that wouldn't... Yeah. Like... I feel like I recorded me watching the Anthem announcement, like when it was first announced, because I tried doing that. Gamers.tm. I feel like it can be both. Can it be both? Can it be both investors and the gamers? Like, can both of them be equally responsible? You may be asking, Rev, why the fuck are you here? And the answer is, because I'm doing the mask thing. I'm getting a heart piece. We will be ignoring the fairies here, because I don't give a shit. We already got this. My friend said gamer is a slur. Well, you know what? He's right. Because if you call someone a gamer, it's an insult. That fairy's dying. He can die. That's fine. Whatever. Alright. Now, I'm going in one of these. Where am I going? I think it's right there. You need to get all the frogs in one go, yeah. I think it's this one. It is. Again, I did this recently, so I have like a vague remembrance of it. My mom called me a gamer girl once and it made me very uncomfortable. She probably didn't mean it that way. She meant it... It's very generous with that. There we go. Nice and easy. You gotta get those frogs. Get them frogs. Thank you for the 100 bits. Is it Rev's birthday today? It's not, but I'll take the 100 bits all the same. Thank you. All right. Frog mask. And then I can leave. Then I gotta go beat the roly-poly boss again. Gamer isn't actually a slur, we're joking. Calm down. September bits don't get added without the sub emote. The fuck? Oh, so you have to use the Subway sub sandwich emote? Okay. Okay, thank you for the 11 bits. Or the 10 Subway bits and the 1 extra bit. There, Dave Kappa. What was it? The fuck is this? Thank you for the 110 bits. That one guy you know. What's the song? Yeah, there's... Okay. Hopefully this actually works. I don't know if it will. Yeah, it's not loud enough. You have to be the Goron. There we go. We had these digital... I think I've told the story like a billion times. But we had these digital ocarinas at, the store when I worked there. And people would come in there and try and play the songs, but no one remembers the songs. Okay, first off, no one was arguing whether or not Gorons are sexy or not. Second off, you shouldn't be either. I have 2 ocarinas. I've got one that's like the songbird one. Then I have this one that's like double fluted, which is like a crazy sound. It's like playing 2 instruments at once. Never got good with it. But I remember buying it off this website, like early internet. And my dad was super excited because I was learning how to play an instrument, and my dad's a musician, so it's like awesome, you know? And, I don't know. That was fun. Because we messaged the guy who made it, and it was just some, like, old man who was just, like, really, like, sincerely interested in, like, making ocarinas. And, I don't know. There's just, like, it's hard to explain why that's such a nice memory for me. You don't... You don't need to justify why Pepsi Man is hot. Like, I don't want to have to explain that to After Hours. The poor people on After Hours who have to try and make sense of that sentence. Goat! Is there any cheesy way of beating this guy aside from just, like, being good? I mean, I've got infinite magic, so I'm not gonna slow down, but... Hit him while airborne, like I just did. It's just, I gotta do it good. Arrows from the doorway. I tried that, it didn't work. His ass is on fire. Don't take that out of context. Romney Ranch. That's good. Milkbot. I wonder if that's a real bot or if that's just someone who, like, looks for people playing this game. Either way, I enjoy. I think it's an actual bot, because I've seen it before when I played this game. Can you not? It's one hit away. It's a bot because it did it exactly at the 2-hour mark. No one milked the robots. It's weird. The fuck? Would you rather be an android or a cyborg? I'd love to be a cyborg. I think that would be neat. One of my biggest complaints about being alive is having to, like, do the living bits. You know what I mean? Like, why do I have to have a body? Who likes that? Like, I think I'm completely alone in this just like... I don't like thinking about that. Like, I don't like doing things... Like, I don't like being corporeal. Can I just be a ghost? Why'd you kill Goat? Because in order to do the frog quest, you have to. Trans feel, sorta? I mean, if that's what it feels... I mean, it's not really... Maybe, I guess? I mean, I'm not trans, but, like, if that's what it feels like to be trans, that sucks, my dude. I forgot 2 of them. Like, I still want to do stuff. Like, I want to walk around. I want to, like, play video games. I want to, like, go on walks through the woods, I guess. Just don't want to have a body to do that. I'd be alright with being a ghost, but not like a dead ghost. Like a ghost that just doesn't have a body. It's not like depression. It's just like, like, let me put it to you this way. Fashion is all about the concept of, like, wearing clothes in order to, like, express yourself, right? But, like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand how, like, buying things makes you... what? I took off my mask. Like, I was thinking about it the other day, because I'm, like, doing a self-portrait for the sake of arcade, because I basically wanted to do something I wouldn't normally do. And a self-portrait is one of those things that I mean, I'll talk about it some on the video itself, but, like, I don't see a reason to do a self-portrait. Like, who is that for? You? The artist? The viewer? Who the fuck wants a painting of an artist? Tilda took it, so I guess that's the answer. The first draft I'm gonna... I don't really care for, but, I'm gonna redo it. I'm using a color palette I normally wouldn't do. Van Gogh drew himself a lot. And now we did it. I've been waiting for you, Don Guru. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. For you can see, Don Guru, the long winter has ended and the spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our chorus. Link over in the corner just jamming out to this bop. Yeah, there you go. The conducting was spectacular. All of the members rose to the occasion. This is how deeply we were moved by your spectacular conducting. And then I just rip off my face and I'm no longer a frog. I don't take selfies though. I take selfies if I need to take like a reference image to paint myself, and that's about it. I feel like I'm weird for, like, not having interest in being corporeal. Like, I feel like that would be great to be a robot. And it's like, it's not that I dislike my body, it's just I dislike having to have it. I don't take selfies either. Is there anything else we need to do? We should probably drop off our money. Like, I don't like having to eat, but I like eating good food. And I don't like having to sleep, but I like sleeping. Like, it seems, like, counterproductive to say those things, but those... Like, I don't like having to sleep, because sometimes I don't want to sleep. Sometimes I want to stay up and play video games, you know? Or whatever. But unfortunately, who you are as a human being also is like directly related to what your body is. I mean, like, if you have chronic pain or if you're trans, that's probably more like on point for you than it is for me. But like, you know, Indy Junior Jones, thank you for the 3 months of support. I don't want to be a hive mind either. Like, they're very I don't want to interact with a lot of people, but sometimes I do, but only sometimes. I guess I should sell this fairy as well, which is fucked up that I can do that. $10 p.m.? Yeah, I'm not going to stand around until 10 p.m. I don't think there's anything else we could do. I don't think there's really much that we can do at this point. Did you know you can sell half-drunk milk in this? What the fuck? I don't know. This has been a weird trek into what I'm thinking about sometimes. What if I told you I'm about to eat butter right now? No reason, I'm just gonna eat butter. Go for it. Art pieces, bomb bag. I already got the bomb bag. Alright. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and save. Check out for now. It's just something that I've been thinking about. I have the biggest bomb bag, I'm pretty sure. Like, don't eat butter raw. I think Tilda's asleep right now. Assuming I didn't wake her up with my screaming earlier. Let me check and see if there's any art. Like, the idea of a hive mind freaks me out. Have you guys ever gone to like 7-Eleven late at night? Like, do I really want to be in a hive mind with that guy? Not really. Not really at all. There's one art and it's Homestuck related. Let me show you a thing. It's from 33 Yakin 33. And it looks a little bit like this. Let me put it on full screen. There you go. It's like Dave and a troll, and it's got my little After Hours logo on it. I feel like there have been other attempts at Rev Trolls. I did not ask for Troll Sona, but I'll accept it. See, there's been other ones. Let me check for Hive Swap. There's been someone else who did this. Posts. Thought there was one for Hive Swap. Maybe it's like Hive Space Swap. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. Someone made it. It's not showing up on the thing, but there was art that people have done of me as like Hive Swap characters. Homestuck. Game Homestuck? No. Yeah, make sure you tag as the appropriate streamers so you can find it for sure. But I think I'm gonna go and call it there. I cannot for the life of me find it. So here's the BRB. And if you enjoyed this, let me know. I know that like Majora's isn't everyone's favorite, but I like it. I really do. And I feel like it's a nice change of pace. We might start 999. But switching between this and 999 and Hive Swap and or Homestuck, I mean, and fucking what's the other one I'm doing? God damn, there's so many things. Minecraft. There's a lot of good games going on right now. JoJo, I'm not streaming it per se, but you know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.